So rumors have it that Anthony Joshua got sparked in sparring. Basically, he got knocked out in sparring, and it was actually a week or two before the Ruiz fight, and this is basically confirmed by even the sparring partners, and that's why his dad wanted to pull him out of the fight. And Eddie Hearn insisted that he can't and that he has to fight Ruiz because it's a must. This is his American debut, blah, blah, blah. And just like I pointed out in my last video, when Radio Raheem asked Anthony Joshua a week before the fight, I see scars on your face. He replied with, oh, that's physio stuff. It's like, what? Like, Anthony Joshua lies so much. He done lies so much that he doesn't even think twice before he lies. It's like, bro, we could tell that's not no damn physio stuff. Like, what's that even got to do with a scarf? You know what I mean? Just at least admit it was from sparring or physical shit. You know what I mean? So Anthony Joshua got knocked out 2 weeks before sparring with headgears, with bigger gloves. You know, he always had them chin problems. There's always rumors, even of David Price knocking out Anthony Joshua. There's so many fighters that there are rumored around Anthony Joshua sparring matches. Either they have knocked him out or knocked him down. But like I said, Anthony Joshua, there was a reason he didn't want no smoke with Deontay Wilder. Now, some people might say it is just making up excuses, but truly, I believe it because I done heard so many rumors of Anthony Joshua getting dropped in sparring. On top of that, one thing you can't fake is the interaction Anthony Joshua's dad had with Eddie Hearn after the fight. It's like he was telling him, I told you so. I thought they was having a little fight over the Deontay Wilder bag that Eddie Hearn done messed that up, but that wasn't the case. He was mad about the Ruiz fight actually because Anthony Joshua mentally wasn't there. That's why he hired a psychologist and all that. But we'll see in the rematch. He just got to correct like 1,000,001 things in his game, from the mindset, the approach, the way he fights. I mean, he was fighting Ruiz from the outside without using his jab, without pumping his jab. He was trying to keep Ruiz on the outside, but he wasn't using his jab effectively. So Anthony Joshua got a lot to learn. Like I said, the fact that he getting dropped in sparring tells you that Anthony Joshua doesn't just have chin problems. He got the same thing Amir Khan has, which is defense problems as well. And on top of defense problem, he got stamina issues. So he got a lot to work on. So good luck to him. But as far as the Anthony Joshua fans who still hating on Wilder, man, I don't know what is going on. Why they so obsessed with Wilder? Oh, like Wilder, he missed out on the money. It's like, what? What are y'all talking about? I'm not even talking about Wilder. Why y'all keep bringing up Wilder to the equation, man? Damn. First of all, Wilder doesn't lose in this case. It's Anthony Joshua who lost. It's Anthony Joshua who credibility took a hit as far as being overrated, as far as him beating Wilder now. People don't believe that shit no more. He ain't no threat to no damn Deontay Wilder. Second of all, Wilder, on the other hand, he's still set with Ortiz and Fury. On top of that, he got Ruiz added to the equation. He fights for PBC. Ruiz versus Wilder in the future is a huge fight. That's Mexico versus the US, and that's the biggest fights in boxing history when you combine the two nations, which is the US versus Mexico. So at the end of the day, you suddenly see the UK versus the US rivalry. You suddenly see that. You know what I mean? That happens one time in a decade type of thing. US versus Mexico, that's like every year almost. You got a fight between an American fighter and a Mexican fighter or a Hispanic fighter. So Wilder ain't losing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting paid. His record's still perfect. His mindset's still there. His heart's still there. They ain't going nowhere. His fans still there. Meanwhile, Anthony Joshua got to regroup. You know, It's do or die. Y'all need to worry about Ruiz right now. Forget Wilder. You know what I mean? Y'all keep thinking about Wilder and y'all got Ruiz problems. That shit crazy. Subscribe below if y'all trying to get smart about him, and if you're trying to get dumb about it. Second, don't listen to these casual ass fans or Eddie Hearn. And peace. We out.